I'm so excited. I just ran my first 5K in probably like 5 years. Like it's been a long time since I've done that, and I'm so proud of myself. I know that 5 kilometers in the grand scheme of things to a lot of runners is very, very, very small, but I also think it'll be so fun to look back on this video in like 6 months or a year or something and be like, oh my gosh, like that's where my running journey started, and maybe in a year's time I'll be able to run a lot further. I don't know. I'm a bit of a tomato face. I am such like a red face girly. Like when I exercise in any way, my face just goes so red. I think it's just like a genetics thing. Like I don't think there's anything I can do about it, but if you have any tips, let me know. I also wanted to share with you my outfit today because I think it's like one of my favorite running outfits I've worn. Like it was just very functional, and if you're a beginner like me and want all the tips you can get, I thought I'd just share what works for me and what doesn't. I'll try and link these exact pieces down below because I don't remember what they're called, but I'm wearing shorts from Stax and this jumper from Stax, and I think these were just like such great choices for running because this morning when I was running it was 8 degrees and obviously it was cold. Like I could literally see the breath coming out of my mouth, like you know when it's really cold and you're like breathing out and it's like visible. It was one of those sort of situations. So I obviously need to wear something warm enough so that when I start my run I can be warm, but then when I get really hot during my run it's not too hot to be wearing it, if that makes sense, because I get really hot when I run. Like I can't wear a puffer jacket when I'm running. I always wear my puffer jacket when I walk, but when I'm running I can't do it. And I feel like this is the perfect in between. I've actually folded it under a little bit, so it's actually a little bit longer, but I am a very short torsoed girly, so I just don't love how that looks. So I just fold it up a tiny bit and that works for me. But what I love about this is that obviously it gives me all of the warmth I need, but it's really easy to like cool down if I get too hot, because when I wear, like I still probably will wear long sleeves, like long sleeve shirts when I run sometimes, but they just feel very like claustrophobic and hot. Whereas with this, if I can like unzip when I get a bit hot and just like get some airflow, it's so good and so helpful. Also has these like wrist things which I think are just really fun. And then these shorts I also really like because they're just like the perfect length for me. I have these in a few different colors. My black are in the wash, otherwise I feel like that would probably look a bit nicer with this outfit. This is how long they are on me. Again, I'll link them down below. I think I wear a size small and I think my jacket is an extra small, if that's helpful. But these just like do not move at all when I'm running. Like they don't ride up, no issues at all. I love them. They're so comfortable. They do have a front seam, which is not my absolute favorite, but they're honestly just like so comfortable that I'm willing to look past it. My shoes are from Asics. They're a couple years old, so I have no idea if they have these ones, nor do I remember what they're called. And then I usually wear a Stax cap as well. Also my tank is from Muscle Republic and I love it. It's just like a cropped white tank. And then my sports bra is also from Stax. It matches my shorts. I feel a little bit silly talking about like what I wear running because obviously I'm very much at the beginning of my journey, so feel free to not listen to a single thing that I just said, but I'm actually having a lot of fun. I've been on like a handful of runs now, so again, very much a beginner, but I'm having a good time and I thought it would be fun to kind of document my journey. So I'm gonna go and get myself ready for the day. I think today will be a pretty chill day, which is nice. Just running a few errands, doing some work from home, just the usual. I just got myself ready for the day. This is my OOTD. Ta-da! My shirt is cotton on. My pants are Lioness, but from Princess Polly last year. I love them. They just fit so well. They are just very, very long on me, so I cuff them. Oh, I'm losing my balance. And I'm wearing my red and white Sambas. And I'm gonna go to the shops to pick up a couple things that I'm needing. And I thought, hey, do you know who hasn't had a Cali in a while? Me. So I think I'm gonna go get myself a Cali for lunch and maybe go read in the park because that just sounds so ideal, honestly. So let's see where today takes us. Kelly. I'm so excited. Went to the shops, got what I needed. I also checked out one of the libraries near me because I haven't been to any since I moved, which is a bit silly of me. Honestly, wasn't too impressed with the one I went to. All fiction was just, it was like young adult fiction, adult fiction. No like fantasy section, romance section. I don't know, like I feel like my old library had so much more of a variety, so that was a little bit sad, but I think I might just check out some other ones in my area because maybe that one was just a smaller location. I don't really know. Also, guys, I know that I am literally just like every other girl, but I am obsessed with Please 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 by Sabrina Carpenter, to the point where I don't think I've really listened to anything else in the past like 5 days. Like I actually just have it on repeat. I get in the car, it's on repeat. I'm listening to music while I'm getting ready in the morning, it's just Please 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 on repeat. My run this morning, just Please 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 on repeat. That's the only song I listened to probably, I don't even know how many times. It's silly, but I don't care. Like, it's so good and I'm not sick of it. And I don't even foresee myself getting sick of it anytime soon. I'm sure I'll get there eventually, but not anytime soon, I don't think. It's just like, it's the perfect song. Like, it just hits. It just hits. I don't know what the heck Sabrina Carpenter put in this, but if the rest of the album that comes out in August sounds like this, I may not listen to anything else ever again, actually. So I'm gonna go sit in the park and eat my lunch and probably read my book. Last night I started Out on a Limb and I fear I'm gonna be obsessed with this. Like, this is so good. So far I'm literally 20% of the way through, but I started it last night. Like, obviously before I went to sleep I was just like, oh, what can I read on my Kindle, because obviously reading on your Kindle before bed is just the best way to do it. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't read Out on a Limb yet, and I was talking about my 2024 TBR in my ultimate book video, and I was like, oh, I need to read that. So I started it and it's so good. I've read one other book by this author and also really enjoyed it, and I can't believe I've put this off. And it was one of those things where I like looked down at my phone, it's like an hour later and I've read 20%, and I'm like, where did the time go? Where did the pages go? Like, I don't feel like I've been reading for an hour at all. It was so much later than I would normally go to bed because I just didn't want to put the book down. And all morning I've just been like thinking about when I'm going to be able to read next because I want to know what's going to happen. So that's Gorgina Bambina. Anyway, I'm just chatting for the sake of chatting at this point, so let's go read my book and eat my Cali burrito. Guys, it is Friday. I just went on my morning run / walk. I kind of like ran for half of it and then walked for the rest of it. And now I am just getting ready. I'm gonna go grocery shopping. I just did my meal plan for next week and I need to go to the post office because I have a little package to send out for a birthday bestie, which I'm so excited about. I need to weigh this actually. How heavy are you? I should write that down. But today my plan is just to have a super productive day. Obviously, post office and shopping is not like work related, but I want to get those done this morning so that I can spend the rest of the day just getting some work stuff done and getting ahead, hopefully, on some content. We'll see. But I want to go to the shops before it gets busy. It's 8:40 right now. So I'm thinking grocery shopping, then send out the package, because by the time I'm done grocery shopping, the post office will be open. I don't know why I'm giving you the logistics of my day, but I'm just gonna go. I don't know how good the lighting is gonna be because the sun is kind of like in the middle of setting, golden hour if you will, but I have a package to open with you guys. This is an order that me and my book club made together, but we just shipped it to my house just to save on us all paying for shipping. And I'm so excited to open this. Oh my gosh. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is so exciting. How cute is this? We got matching book club jumpers for our book club, which is just so freaking fun. I saw Books with Jess on Instagram post that she had launched these new crew necks. She launched a few new products. I saw this crew neck and I screenshotted it and I sent it to the group chat and I was like, surely we're getting matching book club sweatshirts, because like You're kidding, that is so cute. And obviously like we could wear it to book club, but we could also just wear it and have like matching bestie jumpers. My How's the Weather Parks like grey sweatshirt is from Books with Jess. I also have a bunch of t-shirts from her. She does a lot of bookish related things, and she's Australian, which we absolutely love to see. She specifically does a bunch of Magnolia Park stuff, which I obviously adore. But yeah, I saw her launch these things and I was like, surely we all need one. And the way that her like website works is you can go and choose like the sweatshirt that you want, but you can also choose the color that you want. So she'll give like a list of different combos that you can have. And so I kind of like sent this to the girls and I was like, what color do we want? Like surely we're making an order. And we were thinking, oh, maybe we do like the navy with the white because that would be really cute. And then George was like, oh, I wish she had a pink and red option, like a pink sweatshirt with red embroidery. And I was like, oh my gosh, me too, because that would be so cute. And then I was like, why don't I just message her and ask, because she does have that option with some of her other sweatshirts. Like I know she has another pink sweatshirt that she has red embroidery as an option. So I messaged and I was like, is there any chance we can get this? And she was like, yeah, that's so cute. I don't know why I didn't even think of that. I'll add it to the website right now. So she added it to the website. We all ordered one. This one is mine. I wear a large for like an oversized fit, but I think this is just gonna be so stinking cute. And if you guys want to get a matching book club jumper to us, you can obviously do that. If you want the same color or a different color. But if you want to be an honorary member of our book club, obviously you can be. If you want to, well, you can be whether you buy the sweatshirt or not. You can just say that you are, and that means you are. But if you just happen to want to match with us, obviously you can. But I also decided to order a bunch of new stickers for myself as well, because I love the stickers from Books with Jess. And I was thinking I might update my Kindle stickers, or maybe I might add some to my Kobo, because my Kobo doesn't have any stickers. And I was like, oh, that is so silly, I should have some. I'll give you a little haul. Let me show you a little close up. So we have a little cake that says book lover. This one that says emails I can't send, obviously Sabrina Carpenter reference. This one, which is just so cutie. I have been obsessed with bunnies recently, so I definitely needed that one. A little deer, because it reminds me of Magnolia Parks. I feel like she's sent some extra ones in here that I did not order. Sneaky, sneaky. I did order these. This was like a little pack of all different bows in different like colors and patterns. We have that one, these ones, some little blue ones, and these ones. So cute. And then I think these are all extras. So she's added in a Valentine one, which obviously I love. Oh, this is so cute. A little bunny that says she's got a book for every situation. This gorgeous little bow key, a little romanticy book club cutie heart, and then the last one says all is fair in love and poetry. It's kind of giving Divine Rivals vibes, which I love. I'm so excited to give these to the girls. We'll have to match at our next book club, obviously. As you guys saw, Liam and I went on a little date morning this morning. We went to Kangaroo Point, went to Joey's, which is always just good. Like I really enjoy Joey's. And then we went for a long walk along the river, which was gorgeous. I used to do that all the time, just like by myself. And I need to do it more often because I just forgot how great it was. I honestly love Brisbane. I know Brisbane, I feel like it kind of gets a bad rap. Like everyone loves Sydney, they love Melbourne, they love the Gold Coast, but Brisbane is just kind of like, I don't know. I feel like Adelaide gets a bad rap and Brisbane gets a bad rap, which is just interesting because I love Adelaide and I love Brisbane. I love Sydney. I'm not really a Melbourne girly. So sorry. I don't know why. It's not my favorite, and I lived there for 10 years, so I feel like I can like say that with confidence. But I love Brisbane so much. I really don't think there is any place I would rather live. That may be unpopular, but I really do love it. Anyway, I've just come home. What else did I do today? I did some meal prep for some lunches later in the week. Liam and I are heading out to his parents' place later today to have dinner with them, which will be nice, but overall kind of just like a chill day. Liam's at the gym at the moment. I was just doing some editing, then I got distracted, and then I was ordering a new case for my Kobo on Amazon so that I can get a clear case, which I think will come in a few days, which I'm really excited about because then I can decorate it with some new stickers. Also, we started planning our New York trip. Actually, to be fair, we started planning it like last week. We booked flights, which is crazy because like it's officially happening. It is actually happening, and we decided to do Boston and New York, which I'm really excited about. So that is booked in for later in the year. I literally cannot wait. I've been doing so much research. I'm trying to find, next up on the list is obviously booking accommodation, so I've been really trying to figure that out today. It is so overwhelming because I am not a travel girly. Like, I have no experience booking or planning a trip at all, and so I just have no idea. I've been watching a lot of like reviews on like TikTok and YouTube and asking around to like some friends and stuff as to like where they stayed, but yeah, it's just a little bit overwhelming. I still haven't even booked anywhere. I think I've like narrowed it down to like 2 or 3 places that I'm choosing between, but I haven't looked anything in yet. But it is making it feel a lot more real. And I was just having a look on Goodreads and I was like, oh, what new releases are coming out soon? Like book releases? Because they have in the browse section on Goodreads, if you don't know. Also, I have actually stayed up to date with my Goodreads this year, guys. I'm so proud of myself. I'm pretty sure every single book that I've read has been logged on my Goodreads and I think rated. Sometimes I don't rate them straight away on my Goodreads, but I'll come back and rate them later. So I think they're all up to date, mostly up to date. But under the browse section, they have new releases and you can go through all of the new releases coming out soon, which is honestly so helpful. And I feel like I haven't looked at these. So according to this, the new Frida McFadden book is out already, The Housemaid is Watching. I read the first 2 in that series and I actually really enjoyed them, but I'm not a huge fan of Frida McFadden books overall. I think I just read too many in a row and they kind of became a little bit predictable and I don't think I like her writing. But if you guys have read the new one, let me know. I'd love to hear if it's good. A new Lucy Foley book is out. I'm not like a huge thriller girly, to be honest. Obviously Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood, which I read and I liked. The new Catherine Center book also came out, The Rom-Commers. Should I read it? Let me know. I've only read The Bodyguard by Catherine Center. I haven't read Hello Stranger or just anything else. So let me know if I should read that. I'm really excited because the new Ashley Poston book comes out kind of soon, a novel love story. It comes out in like 10 days. Also, the new Christina Lauren book called Tangled Up in You, which looks like it's gonna be like a Rapunzel retelling or reimagining or something, actually looks really fun. And I don't know how I feel about Christina Lauren. I feel like she's very hit and miss for me. I feel like the only one that I really have loved is Love and Other Words, and everything else I've read by them is just a little bit mediocre to me. I don't know if they're completely like my type of author, but this looks so fun. Ren has never held an iPhone, Googled the answer to a question, or followed a crush on social media. What she has done: read a book or 2 or 3, taught herself to paint, built a working wind power system from scratch. But for all the books she's read, Ren has never found one that's taught a woman raised on a homestead and off the grid for most of her 22 years how to live in the real world. Oh, so she's going to college and she's like lived off the grid her whole life and now she's like learning how to live in the real world. Why does that sound so cute? Her love interest has a criminal record. What? Okay, when that comes out, let me know if it's good. And if you guys like it, then maybe I'll read it. We also have the new Lauren Asher book coming out. It says June 18th on Goodreads. It's called Love Unwritten. I may or may not want to just purchase it because of the cover. It's so cute. It's pink. I liked the first book in this series, but like wasn't like super obsessed. Like it was good, it just wasn't like my favorite. So I'm like, do I want to read it? But also, I want the cover on my shelf. I do. Business Casual comes out by B.K. Borison. A few others that I don't really know the author of. The sequel to Today, Tonight, Tomorrow comes out, but I didn't really love that book, so I don't think I'll read the sequel. Kate Canterbury, why does that sound familiar? What else has she written? A new book called Change of Heart is coming out by her. Oh, In a Jam! That's what I've read by her. Bit too spicy for me, that one, so maybe that one will be a miss for me. But it looks like a really cute cover. Then, what have we got in July? Oh, Reckless. I'm so excited. The new Liz Tomford novel is coming out. I haven't even read the 3rd one yet, and this is the 4th one. The Grandest Game! I'm so excited! I love Jennifer Lynn Barnes, so I'm very excited about The Grandest Game. A new Lisa Jewell. I probably won't be reading that. I find her books feel a little bit icky to me. They're just a bit too dark. I'm not a huge thriller girly. I'm a bit of a scaredy cat, so I don't know. They just don't sit well with me. Another Elena Armour's book. I don't know if I probably won't read it. Oh, I don't know actually. Is it following The Long Game? Because I actually really liked The Long Game. I can't work it out. Why is this so hard to work out? But it looks cute. I just don't know. I really did like The Long Game though, so I'm like, ugh. I really didn't love The Spanish Love Deception, and I tried reading the next one in that series and I did DNF. a new Lucy score. Is this like a new Lucy score or is this like a republished old work? The Body in the Backyard, July 16th. Oh, it's in a series that I have not read. It's number 4 in a series. It's the 4th book in a series. No, I won't be reading that because I haven't read the first 3. Dishonestly, this one I'm so excited about. Wow, July is gorgeous. Dishonestly Yours by Krista and Becca Ritchie, a new series from the Addicted / Calloway Sisters author. I'm so excited. It also just sounds so good. Starting fresh is the only way Phoebe can escape a life of crime, but her best friend's older brother complicates honest dreams in this gripping new series from the author of the Addicted series. I think it's like mafia vibes potentially. Oh, it looks so good. We also have a new Karen M. McManus book, Such Charming Liars. That looks interesting. We also have a new India Holton book, which could be really good. It looks gorgeous. Like the cover is stunning. Then moving into August, we also have some great books in here. We have Daydream by Hannah Grace, which I swear I thought this was coming out so much earlier in the year. Was it originally and then got pushed back? I don't know. Wisteria by Adeline Grace, which I think is the finale of the Little Belladonna trilogy. I think it might be the last one. I could be wrong though, but I really like that series, so I'll definitely be reading that. We also have Goldfinch by Raven Kennedy. I still haven't even read the last book that got released, so I'll need to do that. Oh, one I'm so excited about is Death at Morning House by Maureen Johnson. It says it's coming out August 6th, and this is the author of the Truly Devious series, which is 5 books. I've loved every single one of those books. Like they're so good, and I think this is like a brand new series or a brand new book at least, like, but I just know that I will definitely be reading it. Oh, a standalone. Okay, a new standalone about a teen who uncovers a mystery while working as a tour guide on an island and must solve it before history repeats itself. I can't wait. I really can't wait for that one. New Devney Perry book, a new Catherine Cowles book, a new Leanne Moriarty book. Goodness gracious, there are so many new books coming the rest of this year. I'm actually so excited. And then in September we have a new TJ Klune. We have Nothing Like the Movies by Lynn Painter, Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver, a new Chloe Gong, a new Erin A. Craig, which I'm excited about. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now because I have been yapping for a long time, but there are so many new books to look forward to. I'm so excited. Let me know what you're excited about. I would love to hear. I'm gonna stop yapping now though. My battery is also about to die, so I'll talk to you guys later. Sunday morning. I have no plans today except for church later this afternoon. I mean, I'm sure I'll find some things to do. I always do. But for now, I'm sitting on the couch and finishing my book, hopefully. I am reading Out on a Limb still. I've been reading it like slowly over the past few days, as you guys have seen. And honestly, I'm loving it so much that I have wanted to read it a little bit slower and just really enjoy it and not rush it. Sometimes I can't help but like binge a book, but sometimes I just want to really soak it up, you know? I'm at 88%, so I only have 12% left, so I think I'm just gonna sit here and finish it this morning. But I'm gonna be so sad when this is over. I think it might be a 5-star, guys. I don't want to speak too soon, but like at this point, we're 88% of the way in and I'm thinking 5 stars. Like surely it's gonna be 5 stars. It's so good. This man is so sweet. Oh my gosh. It's not even that like emotional. I think it's just because I love these characters and I love this story so much that I just like feel their emotions, if that makes sense. Like when you connect so deeply to characters, and I don't connect in the way where it's like I know how they feel or I've experienced how they feel, but I just feel like I'm their friend or something, and like seeing them happy just makes me so happy. This is so embarrassing. I'm crying over a rom-com. It's just so sweet. It's so cute. I can't even read it. You are my soul's purpose. What? I don't know why I'm so emotional over this. Like it's literally just so happy. I can't even see the pages anymore. My book made me cry.
Your book made you cry?
Yeah, a lot.
What happened?
It was just really happy.
Oh. It was a real sad.
No, it was just so happy. I loved it. You going to the gym?
Yeah.
That was literally so good. So good. 5 stars. Oh my gosh. It's now 10 a.m. and I finally got myself ready for the day. I am still wearing the same hoodie, but I put jeans on. So there's some sort of effort in here. And I'm wearing my fake Bostons from Kmart. Love them so much, except they slip off my feet. I googled it and a lot of people say that happens to them with like clog style shoes. I don't really know if there's anything I can do about it. I've tightened the strap as much as it can go, but that's not the point here. I'm heading out to Kmart and Spotlight because I want to do this little like DIY that I've been wanting to do for so long. It's a bit ridiculous and I'm finally actually going to do it. So come on guys, let's go. Let's go. I just got home and I'm ready to do our little DIY. It's not really anything crazy, but a while ago I bought these 2 cork boards from Kmart, and basically what I want to do is just stick photos on them. Or pin photos to them, I guess. So I also got these little clear pins, and I printed out some photos at Kmart, and I want to hang these up in our hallway, and so when people like walk in, it's one of the first things they see. I got this idea because my grandparents did this at their house. Like they had these my entire life, and I always loved the idea of it. Basically they had these 2 giant cork boards, and at the start of the cork board it was like them as kids / teenagers, and then photos of them when they got married, and then photos of my mum and her siblings when they were babies, when they were kids, as they got older, photos of all of them at their weddings, and then photos of all of the grandkids when we were born, and then as we started to grow older. And it's like this physical timeline of our family, and I always loved it. And I loved being able to see my grandparents as kids. I loved being able to see my mum as a baby and as a child and as a teenager and all of those things. And so I thought, why not do that at my own home as well? Like obviously I don't have kids, I don't have grandkids, but in like 50 years I hopefully might, so why not start it now, and then we'll just continue to add to it and like update it over the many years to come. But I think it's such like a conversation starter, and I think it's so fun to see photos of my friends growing up and stuff. Like when you go to people's houses, if you get to see photos of them as a baby, I think it's just really fun. So I decided to continue the tradition, I guess, and I just think it'll be really special over the years to look back on. But then I also saw someone on TikTok recently who bought a canvas and a tablecloth from Kmart, and she stapled the tablecloth around the canvas to kind of give like a background color. She chose like this, I think it was like white and navy striped material, and then she like obviously pinned photos and different things to it. I think she was using it as a vision board, but it just looked really gorgeous. And I was like, well, why don't I buy some material and cover the cork board in this material so that the photos have like a background, if that makes sense. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know if I've bought enough material. Oh, I might have. I think I did. I only bought a meter because I was like, I didn't make any measurements before I went, which was a bit silly, but I thought it would be cute. I'm hoping I can just literally staple it to the back. I don't know if that's really dumb of me to think I can do that, but I'm gonna give this a go, and you guys can enjoy a little time lapse, I guess. This is like the first photo that Liam and I have together. This was taken 9 years ago. This is from 2015. I went and watched one of his soccer games, and yeah, this is one of our like first photos together. I think this was 2015. Yeah, I think so. I'll show you one more. Daniel, Mum, me, and I love that photo so much. I think this was around my 2nd birthday or 3rd. I don't remember. Anyway. We have our bases done. I still need to get some baby photos of Liam, so I need to ask his mum for that. But this is another one of Daniel and I as kids. This was on my 20th birthday, maybe my 20th birthday. Liam used to have long hair. Wedding day, group photo, more wedding. I think this one was on my 19th birthday. I feel like we still look pretty much exactly the same. We have a photo of the girls at Lang's wedding. This was Liam and I going to a wedding in 2019, I think. This was the day that Liam proposed. Just like a little selfie we took. March 2020. Oh, here's another one actually. Right after he proposed, March 2020. This was 2021. This is my university graduation, Liam and I. This is a photo from when we moved into our new house. Just some like more random photos of us. This was the day that we moved into our first apartment. This was us in the moving van. This was us at a high school party in, I think, 2016. Crazy. This was us at Christmas last year. One of the most recent photos we have together. Liam and his besties. Because I thought if I'm having photos of me and my besties, Liam needs photos of him and his besties. This was me as a kid. Liam and I at high school formal in 2016. This is a photo of Mum and I. I don't know how old I was in this photo. And then here is one of George and I's first photos together. I just thought this would be cute. This is us at her birthday, I think when we were in year 7. So fun. I won't use all of these photos because some of them are kind of like double ups. And I'm deciding whether I want to cut some of them to make it look a little bit more scrapbooky. And I also want to, over time, like when we go overseas and we have our plane tickets, I think it'd be fun to stick them on here. Or tickets to a certain show or something along those lines, like little mementos could be stuck on here. I think that could be really cute. But yeah, I have to organize these and decide how to display them. Okay guys, I am done for now. Obviously you can see there's a big gap here. That's because I want to put baby photos or like childhood photos of Liam in this corner because I've got like mine this side, his this side, and then I thought it's kind of cute that we have the first photo of us in the middle. So it's like me, him, us. And then these are some of our older photos, like I said. High school, maybe like 2017, high school, university 2020 that would have been. This one I think is 2019, and then proposal 2020, moving in 2021, wedding early 2021. This is one of the first trips we took together to Melbourne. This is also one of the first trips we took together to Mullaney, which are just like, a lot of these are like representative of some of our favorite memories together, which I just really like. This was my birthday 2022, Lang's wedding 2023, Christmas 2023, and then only one photo from this year. We don't take very many photos anymore, which we need to get better at because I don't want to not have like any photos. I feel like we've taken maybe like 3 photos together this year, which is so silly. And obviously we used to take a lot more, and I didn't fit all of the photos on here. I just kind of chose some of my favorites or our favorites. And obviously there's a bit of space here, not much, but a bit of space here to continue adding to it. But I also think I'll eventually get like a 3rd board and maybe even more than that eventually as well. I feel like it'll be way more fun when we have kids. I'll probably update this a lot in like 10 years and it will probably just be photos of our kids at that point, because I think that'll be so much more fun watching them grow up compared to us. But for now, we don't have any kids, so this is it. If I find any like little, what do you call it? Memento type things, I might add them to the board, like little souvenirs and bits and bobs. But for now, they are done and I love them. I'm just gonna have to get Liam's help to hang them up because I'm just a girl and I don't know how to do that. We moved into this house in March, I wanna say. Yeah, I think early March. And we kind of just like brought everything that we had and we just made it fit in this house and kind of just, you know, made it work. But we haven't decorated this house at all. There is nothing on the walls yet. And this is our first house that we own where we can do anything we want and we can hang things on the walls. In saying that, we don't plan on being in this house for ever. Like, it's not going to be where we stay for decades. I think it'll be like a 5-year home, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll be here for 3 years, 5 years. It really, like, I don't know what life's going to look like in the future. But even though we're not planning on staying here forever, it doesn't mean that I don't want to make an effort and make it homey. The issue is I am, like, my personal style is very, like, cozy cottage core kind of vibes. And this house is sleek and modern and clean cut, which I love. Like, I feel very blessed to have this house. But like, if I was just designing my own home, I would very much love to live in a little cottage, you know? So I'm like, how do I make this house feel cottagey and cozy and it not look out of place. So we'll see. I feel like stuff like this, where it's just like, this is very us and it feels very like homey, and it makes this house feel like a home by putting our own little personal touches on it. I want to get some art for the walls. I want to do a gallery wall above our couch. I also want to put some open shelving up above, or like on the wall in our dining room. So like there are definitely things that I want to do, and we'll get there eventually, but one thing at a time, you know? But we'll see. I'll obviously bring you guys along for the journey and show you everything that we do, but it'll probably be a long process. But I think I'm going to end this vlog here because it's like midday. I'm just gonna edit this vlog, get ready for church, go to church, have dinner, come home, chill. Like that's my plans for the rest of the day. So I'm gonna end the vlog here so that I can edit it for you guys. And I will see you guys in my next video very soon. Goodbye.